Australia's Minister for Foreign Affairs, Senator the Honourable Penny Wong, to make her remarks.
Talofa Lava, to the Reverend, thank you for your prayer and blessings. To the Honourable Prime Minister, Laaulialemalietoa, thank you for welcoming me so warmly this evening, and thank you for the opportunity to be here with you and your Honourable Cabinet members, members of the Parliament, government officials and ladies and gentlemen. Well, we meet on the sacred grounds of Te Awhao, steeped in Samoa's traditions of and political history, memorialised in story and in song. And I remarked to the Honourable Prime Minister that it is only in the Pacific that you arrive to construction workers in song. This is a place where your ancestors gathered. This is a place where collective decisions have been made for the welfare and security of all Samoans for many years. Samoa's rich cultural traditions, grounded in Samoa reciprocity, collective responsibility, share deep affinities with the wisdoms found in Australia's First Nations cultures. For our Indigenous Australians, relationship building, stewardship of land and of sea, and the community leadership have guided life for tens of thousands of years. So I want to start by saying this. We stand here together, and Australia with you, at your Legislative Assembly, and we are obviously partners in the construction of the building, but we are more than that. We are a partner in values, common democratic systems, common faith traditions, common respect for culture and for community. It has been my mission as Foreign Minister to ensure that Australia is a better, more involved and more helpful member of the Pacific family, one who listens and responds to Pacific priorities, a vision grounded in respect, respect for sovereignty, respect for the Pacific way. We know, as Pacific nations, that the strongest ties are woven not by coercion, but by cooperation. Strongest ties are woven by trust and shared values. We can all see that our world is becoming less certain and less stable, a more turbulent ocean. And actions taken beyond Samoa's shores can ripple through supply chains, through markets, through digital networks, affecting everyday life. No nation is immune from currents, no matter how great the ocean that surrounds us. But the answer is not in isolation, but it is in harnessing collective power, unity, one Pacific voice. Perhaps there is no greater illustration of this than climate change, and Samoans have demonstrated remarkable resilience over generations in the face of cyclones, king tides, changing seasons, and the pace and scale of climate impacts demand we work together on adaptation, on resilience and on mitigation. And as we stand together to shape the global climate agenda, including at the Conference of the Parties this year, the Pacific's voice, Samoa's voice, with moral clarity and the weight of lived experience has never been more important for the world to hear. Today I am pleased to announce a new bilateral climate partnership between our two countries. From July, Australia will invest 12 million Australian dollars, that's 20 million tala, over 4 years to support climate resilience for Samoa's communities and for high-risk sectors. This is an investment in practical responses to climate change. Areas which are affected, such as agriculture, sea level rise and flooding. And in addition, we will soon commence 3 renewable energy projects, including upgrades to the power system on Laaulialemalietoa Island, installation of solar energy units in more than 100 households and 5 community whāleis, and the replacement, I like this one, of 250 streetlights in Apia with solar hybrid solutions. But as has been said, also this building has been designed with resilience in mind. And it is a practical symbol of how governance and democracy must endure through storms as the wind rises and the rain falls. You see, as strong democracies, we both know the value of good legislation, the rule of law, independent oversight, sound public finance and safe digital systems. And that is why we can continue to learn from each other and to work together to strengthen our critical services and enhance the safety of our citizens online. Yesterday, the Prime Minister and I announced that we would extend our partnership through a Memorandum of Understanding on cyber cooperation. One that Australia is backing with an immediate commitment of 3.8 million tala, 2 million Australian dollars, for cyber capacity development in Samoa over the next years, because our region is most successful when we work together. The Prime Minister and I spoke last night about unity, and so today did the Reverend, and thank you for your reflections. I believe that it is through unity that we safeguard peace. I believe it is through unity that we can build prosperity. And I believe that it is through unity that we can together protect our sovereignty, the right of our countries to make our decisions in the interests of our people. And when we invest in institutions like this building, we invest in the everyday freedoms that define democracy. So, Prime Minister, Honourable Ministers, Members, may this building be a place where the best of Whā Samoa and the modern public service meet. May it be a place where wisdom and humility guide every briefing, where courage and compassion shape every law, and where service to the people remains the measure of success. I want to thank all those who have been part of designing and constructing this place of democracy, and say again to you, we are proud to walk alongside Samoa in building a shared future for our countries and for our region. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Wong.
O le vinga whamanu mo le whanetanga a hoi pei le tua soifua e o me uma. Saunoa iai le sunga le Tamaita'i o le sauninga. Upu whalai au ia ma upu e tima iai ma Tamaita'i le Minisitā o Maluia. Lau sunga le Tamaita'i o le sauninga, lau sunga nā tūlatai. Leuatea le Minisitā Australia mo le Vāifafo Honourable Penny Wong. Leuatea le whangawhetalai le mautafono Samoa. Leuatea le sui whangawhetalai. Leuatea sui Palemia. Minisitā o Kapeneta. Yonga lima malu mawalunga o le Palemene o Samoa. Leuatea le Komsina Australia i Samoa. Will Robinson. Ia tainane Leuatea le lipule le tātou Reeves in Biko Constructions. Diplomatic Corps o le paia mawalunga o le tātou Laaulialemalietoa a talo whatu i le nganga whāloalo. O tūlai whātulou le paia o tia whau. O le malai o whautu ngātangi a Samoa. O le malai na sa ili ai Malo mo Samoa mai le amatanga. O le malai koe mai na velo ai aso tau tianga e o tātou mātua whai langi wholangu. E len whai o na whangalo aso matai ao whapenei o wā ana le ai ana nafi. E lai le so, e le ai le so. Tula iai, ori le nganga whaafitai le tua, o na ua tau lau I manu o le nei whamoe moe taua. E ale le whesosoani mai, ale Malo Ausetalia. Ale inai le nganga whaafitai, lau whiaunga I le Minisitā o le Vāifafo Australia. Whaleo atuai lo mātou nganga whaafitai tele le Malo Ausetalia. O atuai le whaafitai tele lau whiaunga tōre susulu. O le matai Samoa mai sa tapuala lau whiaunga riri. Palemia le Malo Ausetalia. O no lau whaaloalo o leo tō te tele I le so. I le lua ape sfutasi, anga I lua ape sulima. O ina na mata le tāpenanga o le bloketi le nei o le tāpenanga o le fausia, whaaleleia o pāre mene o Samoa. Ina ua tala whaamalosi I lalo le tātou whalifono muamua, sa iai, talu tātou tūtotasi. Awa mata fo ina mana e nai leisi a tātou whalifono, lo whai e pēa tātou whanu, I le taimilina. E milina sa tula I loa, e avel tau sanga mo le Malo Ausetalia. Ina ia mai se whesosani e whausia ai loa, le tūlanga le whale leia o tātou mōta whanu, ma le whale le nei o tātou pēnei ai le so. O ina ana matai le tau sanga na tu inatu, I lau taini whaafonga whetelai ma le whai lau tusi o le whanu. E whionga ia whepulea I ropati atila. Tu inatu le tau sanga ia Dr. Stevens, Henryham, o ia luna sa mapasa hai komsina o Australia le taimile nei. Ma ada mata I lo na whaatela noa le polo keti le nei. A mai tau a lalata su lima tau sanga. Talu na whau whamoe moe le nei. Ma na malanga alo ia mai ai le kova na sili o Australia. Whaila na launga I te tonu le mota. A mata ai le ofo le nei Australia. E whai le whalefono fau leo tātou vai e iai. Whai ma le ofisa le nei. I ele atua lo nā lofa ma lo nā ngalelei. E ui whita na whai ngatā, lui tau le nā taini ma mea uma sa whaasole. Ai vi ia le atua, o leo tātou taunu mai whātau nuu e nei polo keti tāua. E oi na umi lo na whausia inga. Mai tātou patpatele mo le Malo Ausetalia. Kala wha mamawina, tātou whalefono lea, ia e la lata I le 2 miliona tā la Samoa. Tau le tātou poloketi le nei, e 2 miliona tā la Samoa. Ulu nuinga atu whatasi, se tasi nei o poloketi te lea le Malo Ausetalia. O whausia mo tātou. Au le me sili ma le tā ua le tai aole nei. Ua tātou sauni nei o msa I en whātau nuu. E whaelonga ai lo tātou malotu tō tasi. Ia iuni I tau sanga le nei. Kena ngona I pele ngā no whaafitai. Ngā luenga sa whauau whaupō. Nisi fo I o taitai o le malo sa whea ngai mai ia taimi. Au wha ngā solo ai fo I tau lumanga o whiutana inga. Tara noanga. Whaavao malo ma le Malo Ausetalia. O leo tātou pēnei le so. Ono le lofa ma le ngale leo le tua. I am pleased to address you all this morning here on Parliament grounds for the topping ceremony which marks major construction milestone of the new office of the Legislative Assembly. I extend a warm welcome to you, Honourable Minister, Ms. Penny Wong again. You look more relaxed this morning. You will be more relaxed when we go to Savai. To join with us on a second bilateral visit to Samoa as a Foreign Minister with your dedication. We look forward for a full day engagement and meaningful dialogue with you and your dedication to a strategic way to enhance and strengthening the Samoa-Australia partnership. As I was saying in Samoa, this project will start from 2011 to 2015, when we approached the High Commissioner of Australia of the day, Mr. Stephen Hingraham, to help us to build and to restructure our new parliament now, when our old original parliament house was demolished. And part of that deal was this project. And I'm very grateful and humble to be the Prime Minister of Samoa and back again to finish this up. This project marks an important advancement of Parliament Complex Redevelopment Program, which commenced in 2029 with the construction of Samoa Parliament House, and it has progressed to the second phase, which the development of the new office of the Legislative Assembly. Australia's contribution reflects a new level of cooperation and a step forward to enhance infrastructure that reinforce Samoa democratic institution and governance. At this point of time, I wish to extend, with our great appreciation, the Government of Australia, our sincere appreciation for the continued partnership in support and commitment to strengthening Samoa governance capabilities. Earlier this month, we joined the Australia community in celebrating Australia Day, which allowed us the opportunity not only to reflect on Australian national history, but also of enduring friendship between our two countries. Samoa and Australia's strong relationship is underpinned with shared values, mutual respect, and shared regional priorities as members of our Pacific family. This distinct bond is manifest in the Samoa-Australia bilateral partnership arrangements. O le whala fo la sia I lo tāwā, signed in 2023, the arrangement is recognitions of our interconnections history, cultural ties, and serve as a joint commitment to strengthening bilateral cooperation across multiple key shares priority areas. 1. Climate and disaster resilience. 2. Security cooperation. 3. Economic growth and partnership. 4. Human and resources development. And 5. People-to-people linkage. Yesterday and today, we have endorsed measures towards a partnership that protects both of our digital future and our climate resilience. The Memorandum of Understanding on Cyber Cooperation, which was signed yesterday, is a significant major milestone for Samoa in areas where cybersecurity is no longer an optional. It is required safeguard and protection of our digital environment and cyberspace. The digital age comes with fast-paced challenges and opportunities that our community, government, institutions, and businesses needs a great apply for strengthening national defense and cybersecurity capacity. Improve detection, substance, incident response, and enhance cooperation in rapidly changing cyber threats. At the same time, our climate partnership continues to deliver target support and enhance Samoa climate resilience priority and communities preparedness. In the area of security, Australia has consistent invest in strengthening capabilities of our national laws, enforcement of border security officials to ensure that they are better equipped to combat security challenges such as drug traffic and also transitional crime in Samoa EZ and IUU fishing traffic. We are proud of security and policing related initiatives pursuant to our Ministry of Police, underscored by the enduring partnership with the Australian Federal Pacific, AFP, through the Samoa-Australia Police Partnership, SAPP, over 16 years. Of partnership, we have seen the institution strengthening and substantial growth in this field. Later today, we will have the opportunity to port Nafanua Free Samoa Guardian boat, patrol boat, which has been instrumentally in protection of our marine time domain from the transportation criminal activity. Again, Australia's support has expanded markedly within the number of regional policy, and also policing initiative designed to deliver practical outcome according to our needs. A prime example was demonstrated in CHOCOM 2024, where multinational capability support was deployed to Samoa. With its policy constrained through the travel officers and security personnel from across the Pacific to support Samoa, hosting an obligation to deliver Pacific security. Finally, but not the least, in a change of geography landscape, Australia remains that Samoa can rely on. The relationship characterized by longevity, consistent community respect, to solvent and to share the appreciation of the importance of our region unity. Soifua mai malia.